Good morning, Tree Country 1330 WTRE. We're here in studio, Tom and Kathy. And Kathy, we have a guest.
We do. Sarah Fry's joining us this morning from the Greensburg Adult Center. It's nice to have you, Sarah.
Good morning, everybody. It's good to be back. I missed last month, but now we're here.
Things are good.
Things are progressing. Yes.
Came just because I'm here.
That's exactly right. I had to meet a new face.
Yes.
It's your special morning here.
That's
it. Well, the Adult Center, you guys are hopping. Lots going on over there.
We do. This afternoon we have euchre at 1 o'clock. Anybody's welcome to come. Probably get there about quarter till. If you're interested, get a seat, get situated. It's $2, a donation to the center. But yeah, that's a lot of fun.
Okay, and that's open to anybody that
wants to play. That's open to anybody that wants to play.
Okay.
Then tomorrow we have bingo. Tomorrow Willows is our sponsor. Then
now bingo is Wednesdays.
Bingo's every Wednesday at noon.
Okay, and that's the same thing. If you want to play bingo,
you want to play bingo, come on. Yep.
Okay.
So actually, we've got some new cards for tomorrow because the attendance has been up to almost 40 a few times. So the last few people coming in have only gotten one card, which I don't feel is fair. So we got a whole new stack. So if you haven't come to check out the center, come check it out. Christen one of the brand new bingo cards and have some fun with us.
There you go. All right. And that's every Wednesday at noon.
Every Wednesday at noon. Euchre is every Monday and Tuesday at 1 o'clock.
And that's open
to anybody? That's open to anybody that wants to come play.
Okay. Now, I want to ask you a question because sometimes on the calendar I see euchre and maybe a name or something with it. So can they reserve a spot or how do they do that? Sure.
Anybody, if you want to come and play, you've got a group that, say, meets at your home and you don't want to clean the house, call me, set up a time, and you can more than likely come and play at the center. Okay. I do have a couple days that are pretty full, but for the most part, mornings or Thursdays are a great time if you want to meet with your group at the center instead of at your home.
Okay, they just can grab their table and bring their people and
just bring your people and we'll have a spot for you. We've got in the card room, there's tables set up for 4.
Okay. All right.
And there's about seven of those, and then there's one round table that seats 5.
So can you bring snacks?
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
You can bring snacks.
All inclusive, right?
Yes.
There you go. I like that.
Then the second Thursday of the month, Connie from the library comes and does crafts. This month we made they made a trinket box. They stained it with watercolor and had some flower stickers to put on it. Really, cute. Really neat craft. So she's always coming up with some really fun stuff. Right. She's got a nice following of ladies that come to do the crafts with her.
Well, it's going to be holiday time too, so I'm sure she'll probably theme it out.
She said she's got some good ideas for the next couple months, so I'm waiting to see what those will be.
Do you need to sign up ahead of time?
No.
No. Okay.
No. Public is welcome to that. So.
Okay. Very cool.
Then we do have a really neat event. We've got 2 neat events coming up in October, but the first one is on Wednesday, October 1st. It's called Aging Successfully, The Tools You Need. There will be 4 speakers about organizing and decluttering your home, modifications for mobility. Someone will be in about assisting about options for in-home care, and then someone from legal about planning for to have your documents in order.
Very good. That's important stuff.
Yes. And it was organized by Voles Reed and Mount, which is over in Columbus. They're one of our newsletter sponsors.
They're one of our senior movie sponsors, too.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, we appreciate them.
And they'll have some vendors there with some information and things for you as well. So I think that's going to be a very neat event. It's on Wednesday, October 1st from 9 to 11. That is open to the public. It'll be in our dining room.
Okay. So you don't need to RSVP or anything like that?
Nope. Just come over.
Okay. You know, Sarah, when you mentioned those 4 different things, they're very different, but sometimes they all tie in together.
Yes, ma'am.
So, depending on what the situation is or what the future looks like, you'll probably get some really good information with this program.
Yes. The sponsors are, or the speakers are from Consider It Done, My Mobility, Griswold Home Care, and then Vols Reed and Mount. So
I like Consider It
There's-
Done. That looks like the organizer.
it is the organizer.
They'd run screaming down my driveway is probably what would happen. They got to my house. It's like, how did she get all this stuff?
Yeah, they don't want to
So,
come to my house right now because we've just had so much going on. So
yeah. And I realize, and Tom will probably agree to this, I don't know how I accumulated so many things.
I was looking around my house last night, and it's like, what in the world am I going to do with all this stuff? I feel really sorry for the person that's going to have to clean my house out someday, because I have stuff. I have every piece of paper, every award, every plaque that I got through my whole Army career, and of course, being an Ohio State fan, I have a whole cabinet full of Ohio State stuff. So yeah, it's just clutter.
it's all important to you, though. So it's
That's true.
Yeah, that's the hard thing.
that is the hard part, because what is important to you may not be important to the next generation.
Right.
Because I've heard that a lot in talking with people. Several people are starting to downsize and thinking about maybe moving to a senior apartment as opposed to the big house that they've lived in for years, and they're saying, well, my children don't want these family treasures. And to me, that breaks my heart, because I'm all about keeping things in the family, and I like the older things, but my generation and younger is all minimalistic, and they don't want all these things. So
There's a book out, and I wish I could, because I just saw it the other day, but it's like Nobody Wants My Stuff type of book.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of what they talk about, is because how precious it is to me and you. The next round they don't see really the value or the reasons for all
Exactly.
of that. And so I think it's interesting that because the last 25, 30 years, the antiques was a big deal, the collecting, the preserving, the scrapbooking, all of that. And now it's like the less the better. And but you lose an awful lot of family heirlooms and personal pieces when that happens.
Yes.
So, I'm all about like decluttering, but hanging on to the precious stuff.
yes,
So that's a hard one.
it is.
It is, yeah. My mom, she loved to sew. She sewed all the time. She did a little quilting, but she would, no matter where she went, she'd generally come home with a little piece of fabric of some sort, to add to her collection. And I remember one day she looked at me and she said, I don't know. She said, I'll never get all this used up. She said, it's going to be your problem. And we have lots of fabric that we're still, sorting through and all that. But it's just those kinds of things that are important to you at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And you hope that it's important to somebody down the road. So.
Yes.
But then there's a lot of stuff, and
Yeah.
that turns into a nice Maddox auction. So,
And maybe this will give people a good idea of where to start, or I don't know if she has some ideas about what to do with these types of things.
some direction. Yeah.
That's the word I'm looking for. Thank you.
Yeah, some direction, because it's hard. And the other, you've got some great guests coming, but the planning and the documents, I think, and I did that a few years ago for multiple reasons, but I have a couple of friends that are my age, and they're like, we really need to do that. And I think to myself, because that's hard. I mean, that's reality, guys. That's just how it is. But I also know from situations in the past that for the ones that have to take care of it, do everything you can do to make it easier, because
Yes.
that's a hard time anyway. So,
Yes.
yeah. So good program. And that's Wednesday, October the 1st.
Wednesday, October 1st from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. So
All right.
very
Good stuff.
excited about that. And then once that's over, hang around and we'll have bingo at noon.
Oh, there you
So
go.
you can just
Got
kind of
whole
make a day of it.
Yeah. I like that.
Bring a snack for in between if you
Pack your
if
lunch.
you pack
or-
your lunch. Yeah,
Can you bring your lunch to bingo?
sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Good deal.
not a problem.
Okay.
Then we have breakfast coming up on the 25th. This month will be the Die Hard, the biscuits and gravy, the sausage, eggs, a hash brown casserole. We're going to do pancakes again in November. I know that's a big plus for some people, and we try to rotate it back and forth because we have good comments about both. But it did start out as the biscuits and gravy, so it kind of takes a little bit of precedence.
How about pumpkin pancakes since it's November?
Ooh,
Those are so good.
I have never had
'em.
those.
Me either.
Oh,
We'll have to
you
have to
do
work on
a
that.
little bit of candied pecans and some syrup on the top.
Holy Toledo.
Yeah, guys.
You're making me hungry,
You
and you're
think
making
I-
my sugar go through the roof.
You think on it, Sarah, because they're good stuff.
Okay.
Yeah,
See if you got a recipe?
I think I do actually.
Okay.
One of my friends, she whips those up all the time, so
Okay. Maybe email that to me, and
I'll get it from her.
if that's not everybody's cup of tea, perhaps we can get 2 griddles and have a little bit of both.
Yes,
So-
my grandson loves chocolate chip ones, chocolate chip pancakes,
Yeah.
Sadie Joe likes those as well.
and then blueberry ones. So
I've not
throw
had
some
blueberry.
Really, I love those too. So,
I like strawberry,
oh yeah, there you go.
or peaches and cream is good too.
They give me fruit, and I'm happy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I try not to eat too many pancakes though, because they spike my sugar. But
with real maple syrup.
they're good. Yeah, real
Yeah.
maple syrup is the best.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so we always tell everybody go have breakfast and then come to the
Go
movie.
have breakfast and come to the movie. Yes, we have a lot of people that come and hang out till about 9:15, and they're like, "Time to go get seats at the movie. See you next month or next week or
Yeah.
or what have you." So
Yeah. Well, the movie this month is The Last Rodeo, which is an Angel Studios movie, but it has been in the theaters too.
okay,
It's awesome, and so we're hoping we fill the seats up. We've had good
How
turnout.
many people come?
We've had average around 80.
Very
and
cool- very
I think
cool.
we can hold 100. So
Okay, that's very cool. Yeah, we
Yeah.
have we've been averaging 45 to 50 for breakfast.
oh, good.
So we don't get them all, but they always say we come here and eat too much, and then we can't eat the popcorn. So it's a good thing it comes in a bag.
They got a resealable bag, so and take it with them.
That's perfect.
There you go.
So Mondays and Tuesdays, if you want to come out at 1:00 for public euchre. Wednesdays, we've got bingo. It's sponsored by the local, I should say the local nursing homes, but we also have a realtor that is a sponsor now. So the first Wednesday of the month is Wendy Blake from Keller Williams Realty.
She's fun. She is.
They had a lot of fun with her.
Yeah.
Last month was her first time, and she got a lot of compliments after the fact. So I was very pleased.
She'd be a great hostess. Yes.
She is. Then the second week is Morning Breeze. The third week is Willows. The fourth week is Crown Point. And then if we happen to have a fifth, I have a couple that comes that just enjoys doing it, so they sponsor.
Very nice. It's nice of all of them to be on board.
It's wonderful because bingo is a big draw and people enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
So
All right.
looking
so,
forward to October because it'll be before I get back here again. On the 8th will be our lunch. This month is pulled pork, baked beans, macaroni and cheese. And then our dessert will be sponsored by Manderley Healthcare.
Oh, very good.
So I believe she's going to do cookies, but it's a surprise.
That's even better.
And of course, we have the good old euchre tournament on Saturday, October the 4th.
That has grown.
That has grown.
Yes. Yes.
He had, I think, 44 has been the record. Last month we had, or earlier this month, there was 36, but I've noticed the month of September, there's so much going on that attendance has been down, and several of my private groups that meet have canceled just because of too much going on. So,
Yeah. I think Euchre last in September was the same day as maybe Westport's Kiwanis barbecue.
yes, it was.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
I knew there was something,
There
and
was
there was
a
a
lot
quilt
going
show
on.
with that too. Because I know a couple of the ladies that come to the center had put some things in the quilt show.
Yeah. Okay.
I never realized there was so much going on there.
Oh man, Tom, it's a busy place.
You got to come check
Yeah,
it out.
I will.
Yeah.
We're open Monday through Friday from 8 to 2.
Okay.
So I've got a busy day today, and you're here, so that makes a busy day for you. But anytime between 8 and 2, come in. I'll give you a tour. Check it out.
Great.
We've got a library. Books are arranged alphabetically by author. We don't have every author, but we have quite a good assortment. We have a lot of the popular authors. In the back, we have a growing puzzle library. There is a never-ending puzzle going on in there. So if you need a break from something, you can come in for a half hour to an hour, sit in the puzzle room and work on the never-ending puzzle. Or it's a library of puzzles, so you can take a couple home, work on them, bring them back, and then get a couple more.
Okay.
We have a small exercise room with a treadmill and 2 recumbent bikes. There's also some hand weights in there.
Okay.
And
That sounds great.
Then the events in the dining room. So
I like it.
plenty to keep you out of trouble.
Yes.
So you guys have Canasta, a group that does Canasta still?
We have several canasta groups.
Okay. There's a lot of different, besides Euchre, right?
There's a lot of other events, but Euchre is the only one right now that is open to the public.
Okay.
There's several bridge groups that meet, several canasta groups that meet, but right now they're all closed.
Okay.
But if that is a game that you enjoy and you would like to be a substitute in one of the groups, you can call me and let me know, and I can let the leaders know that if they need a substitute that you are available and would like to sit in and play. Or maybe you can just get a group, if you've got some friends, get a group together and come in and try playing at the center.
Okay. All right. Well, the other thing I want to say is it's all free.
Everything is free.
Yeah. So we don't want that to deter anyone because there's no membership fee. There's no cost.
Right. The only thing, most of the card groups donate $1 to play there. Some of them donate a little bit more, but it is a donation. So there's no monthly fees. I do put out a newsletter once a month. So if you are not on my list and you would like to get the newsletter, it has a crossword puzzle, a word search. There's always a letter from our president. I write up kind of what's going on for the month, and there's a calendar in there. So call up the center, send me an email, and we'll get you on there. The phone number is 812-663-2232, or our email is adultcenter@etczone.com, or you can also find us on Facebook at Greensburg Adult Center. The small circle is our sign that is out by the road, and then the background picture is the building. Because there is an older version out there, but that was done by a previous director who passed away that we don't have the password for. So
It kind of leaves it in limbo.
little over a year ago, we reinvented the wheel, and I'm getting really close to 170 followers, so that's very exciting for me.
Okay.
I wasn't sure it was going to go over that well, but there are so many people that are on there to keep up with grandchildren and great-grandchildren that it's been a great way for me to communicate.
Good deal. All right, Sarah, the address so that folks can find you.
We're at 905 East Main. If you're heading out of town towards Batesville, we're on the right-hand side, right before you get to Stones, the Napa and Tractors.
Okay. All right.
And if you get to the library, turn around and come back.
Well, the nice thing, too, it's very easy access. There's no steps in or anything like that.
Correct.
You can just, lots of parking and good flat surface. So.
Yes, ma'am. It's a very, very good facility. We have handicapped restrooms, so if you've got a cane or a walker, don't shy away. We'll take good care of you. There's close parking.
All right. Shall we tell them what we're doing in October?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
I'll let
Okay.
you take the lead.
Okay. All right. So we're partnering up and we're going to have a special guest. It's October 28th.
Yes, ma'am.
On a Tuesday morning. James Whitcomb Riley is coming to the Adult Center, and we're going to enjoy some of the poems of the fall time. So we're looking forward to that.
Very exciting.
Sounds fun.
Yeah. It'll be fun, and we'll have, of course, some refreshments and just some visiting time and all that. But I'm a big James Whitcomb Riley fan. I love the poetry. So
That's very awesome.
yeah. So
We're
and
really looking forward to hosting.
yeah, I think it's going to be great. I love the partnership. So we will ask for an RSVP just so we can plan. But it's all part of the fun stuff we're going to be doing as partners. So,
I like it.
yeah. So,
So we'll get flyers and more information out to you as it gets closer, but keep an eye on our Facebook,
yeah.
WTRE's Facebook, our newsletter, and we'll see you there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sounds great.
All right.
Right.
Sarah, thank you for being in this morning.
Thanks so much for having me.
And we will see you along the way and back next month.
Yes, ma'am.
Right.
Have a great day, everybody.